Good afternoon, my name is Rosina, this is La Jazz Hot Baby, and welcome to my channel. Today I thought I would take you through a couple of books that I am really excited for that are coming out between now and the end of the year. Now I'm going to start by listing off a few books that come out this month in September, because I don't know whether they are going to have been published by the time this video gets out. Say, I'd like to read these books in the future when they're out. You see what I mean. Now, two of these books I do have pre-ordered, so I will start with those, and that is Cemetery Boys by Aidan Thomas, which I'm getting the Illumicrate edition for, and Crown Chasers by Becca Coffindaffer, which I don't know much about, but is a queer sci-fi that just looks so good. We also have The Other Side of the Sky by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner, Legend Born by Tracy Dion, which I need. You don't know how badly I need. And we also have Sky Hunter by Marie Lu. Now, yep, they're all books I'm excited for. One of them more excited about than the others. Well, I think technically it's tied with Cemetery Boys for excitement, but I know I've definitely got that, so there's a bit of a difference. But yeah, we're now going to talk about books from October onwards that I desperately want to read. Well, I say desperately. This first one is a book that you wouldn't expect from me, because it's a contemporary, and obviously I'm not a big fan of teen contemporary. However, something about it just really grabbed me. I don't know if it was because I loved the cover. I don't know if it was the dealing with mental health. I don't know if just for some reason I just really decided I wanted to read this book. But it is one that I am, so excited for that it has to be on this list, because the amount of excitement I have for it makes it stand out as a really great sounding contemporary, because otherwise I would have no interest. And that is A Cuban Girl's Guide to Tea and Tomorrow by Laura Taylor Name. Now, I have no clue if I'm pronouncing that right. It's spelled Namey, like Namey, and I'm terrible with pronunciation, so if I have pronounced it incorrectly, then please let me know so I can correct it and make sure I pronounce it right from now on. This book follows Lila, who basically has got 3 goals for this summer after she has finished high school. She wants to take over from her abuela as head baker, she wants to move in with her best friend, and she wants to live happily ever after with her boyfriend. Only things happen, and none of those things are going to be the case. So with this happening, it takes a toll on her mental health, and her parents, being worried about her, decide to send her to spend the summer with family friends in Winchester, England. In Winchester, she meets a boy in a tea shop called Orion, who decides to help her, and I believe she's tried to help him too, as he shows her the sights. Now, I've never been to Winchester myself. When I think of Winchester, I think posh. It sounds posh. I've driven through it on a bus, and I can't remember if it was or not. But that's what I think. So I'm excited to see how this, I believe, town in the countryside of England is reflected, and how it's seen through the ideas of a girl who is Cuban American, which is completely different to anything around it. So, and also mental health, I really want to see how the mental health is portrayed, because I really enjoy seeing good mental health portrayed. Not enjoy, but you know what I mean. Like, I love seeing it be done correctly, and it makes me cry, but I'm excited, and this book looks cute and emotional, and yeah, I just really want to read it, which, like I said, it's contemporary, so it's a surprise. But yeah, it just sounds so good. Now, the next book I have on here is from an author who is basically an auto-buy for me, even her contemporary, and that is Ashley Poston, and her new book is going to be Among the Beasts and Briars. This book will follow a girl called Keris, who lives in a kingdom where there is no drought, no disease, and everything is peaceful. Now, a new queen has taken over the throne, and suddenly the wood that surrounds them is suddenly even more dangerous. It was cursed, and it was not a place you wanted to go anyway, but now the creatures from it start attacking the people in the kingdom, and Keris knows how dangerous this is, as she barely escaped that wood with her life with her mum when she was younger, and she carried a little bit of the curse with her because of it. Now, with everything going on, she is being chased down, and I believe it's with a fox from the palace gardens or something. She winds up going on an adventure. That's all I know. I know it's going to be really good because it's Ashley Poston, and I completely trust it. Whether it's contemporary, sci-fi, fantasy, I know it's going to be good. I know it's going to be diverse. I know I'm going to love it. We then have a book which I know will be on everyone's list, and that is Kingdom of the Wicked by Kerry Maniscalco. Now, I've requested ARCs from this technically twice. I have requested an e-ARC on NetGalley, and I have emailed to be part of the blog tour. I haven't heard back from either of these things yet, so let me just add, if anyone watching this is involved with sending arcs for it, just please, I'll love it, I'll review it, I'll encourage everyone to buy it. I promise, and I know this isn't gonna work, but you know, I can try, because look, I'm so cute. I'm not, but thank you. But just, yeah, I need it. It's one of my, I think it's the most anticipated book I have left coming out this year, other than Cemetery Boys and Legendborn. But you know, I know I'm getting Cemetery Boys for certain, and Legendborn isn't part of this main list. And there's another book I'm really excited for, which is going to be the next one, but I have an arc of that. So I need Kingdom of the Wicked. It follows a girl called Amelia, whose twin Vittoria one day doesn't come down for dinner, and when she goes to hunt her sister down, she finds her dead. Now, Amelia and Vittoria are Strigas, which are a type of witch. I have read about Strigas in other books, but I believe it might be spelled differently. And it was also Beautiful Death by Amy Rose Capetta. So the whole environment and world was completely different than what this is going to be. All I know is that on the back it says Strigas are witches who can blend in with humankind in Kingdom of the Wicked. So I don't know what it's going to be like. But yeah, Amelia decides to try and hunt down the person who killed her sister, and she winds up making a deal with a demon prince called Wrath. Now, Wrath, but that sounds like it's going to be violent and exciting, and it's Kerry Maniscalco, so I know it's going to be dark and romantic and completely wonderful. I adored the Stalking Jack Ripper books. Apart from some stuff in the last book to do with killers being connected, I'm not going to go into detail because spoilers, but something about that really bugged me. But yeah, if you've read it and you want to talk to me about that, please do. But I'm not going to go into detail here because unrelated. But just Kingdom of the Wicked, I need it. I'm so excited for it. The last book I'm going to list, as I said, is one I have an arc for, but it's one I don't actually know all that much about. And that is These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong. Now this is a 1920s Romeo and Juliet retelling set in Shanghai, but with some magic. I know the gang is called the Scarlet Gang. I know there's a lot of betrayal. I know it's going to be dark and amazing, and I want to say you get Ace of Spades vibes from it like the Amanda Foodie books. But I feel like it's going to take what was good in those books and improve on it and make it so much better. Like, I want to read it now. Like, I have it on my phone. I could read it any time. But because it's not released until November and I have arcs that on there that are released before then, I've been sensible and I've not read them yet. But part of me just wants to go, nope, I don't care, I'm going to read it now because I really want to and I'm really excited, but I can't because, yeah, I've got to be sensible. I've got to be sensible at least in this thing, and being sensible is why my NetGalley score is so high. So it pays off in the end. It's just making me sad for now. But yeah, that's about all I know about it. But yeah, those just are a few of the books that I am super excited for coming out by the end of the year. My birthday is actually on November 2nd, so I am on a ban until November 1st. So you can bet that I am going to go out and I'm going to buy a ton of these books on my birthday. And that I'm going to send my Amazon wishlist to my friends and highlight these books. And if they haven't bought them, I'm going to be sad and need to buy them anyway because I want them. I want them, guys. I really want them. Please bear that in mind. Yeah, I know my friends watch this and that's why I'm doing that. Just yeah, friends watching this, remember these books especially. You're probably gonna forget and I know it, but I can still hope and I'll still bug you. But yeah, if there's any books that I haven't listed on here that you think I would be excited for, then please let me know. I love always adding to my TBR, and if you are also excited for any of these books, then again, let's talk about them.